Good morning, chaps. I'm just trying this because I've done changed the setting on YouTube so I can run longer videos. An amount of videos I've seen with you chaps building at the same time, I thought I'll give that a go, which means I've got to stand the phone up at best of my ability, all the space I've got to work in, and see how this goes. It might be boring, it might make you fall asleep, I don't know, but I'm just giving it a go because I can now do uploads of, I think, up to or over an hour long. But I don't know if I can hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Start doing a video and the bloody phone rings. But never mind, I don't know what I was saying. That's the trouble with me sometimes. Yeah, so I'm trying it this way, just for a change, so you can see me work. And that dog, it keeps barking at nothing, not the sky. There's just nothing there and she will bark at it. It drives you nuts. I've got 4 pigs. I'm arsing these off obviously, so I'm going to prime it this morning. And hopefully later I want to play with the acrylic. I think it's desert yellow. Play with the acrylic paint and have a go with that. See how she turns out. I'm going to, so that's 2, I need 4. The rear fuel tanks, auxiliary fuel tanks, or external even, sorry, you can do them the same colour as the hull, or you can do them in a green, which is flat green. Is that XF5? Let me see. External fuel tanks, whole colour or XF10. So that ain't that one. Okay. So they're not going to be green. They're going to be flat brown. Just to add a bit more colour to it, because it's all going to be one colour. But, last night, or yesterday even, I ordered some products to help with my modelling, like proper sprue cutters, and proper tweezers. These dandy little things are bloody useless. All they're good for is opening humble tin lids. So yeah, I should be interested. What else did I get? Oh, perfect plastic putty. I'll give that a go, because don't don't know if I'll actually need it on this from what I've seen, but it's there because obviously I'll still be doing aircraft. And I did notice a bit on the MiG this morning. I think might need filling. Oh, since all the sticky earthy bits done, so the poly caps can go on neatly afterwards. And what I noticed on the MiG was, give me that pointer, around this bit, you've got that horrible gap. So I'm going to try it perfect plastic putty. It's getting dusty already. Put some putty in there, make that smoother for a better finish. That's my plan. And I'm hoping also, when I varnish this, gloss coat it, these darker patches where I've touched in the overspray should hopefully tone down as well. But I was looking underneath in the daylight now since it's been unmasked, and it's actually looking quite, I like that. You can see the pre-shading still. Looks good and realistic. So hopefully if I've got time later I should be doing a bit more masking on that. Now I'm not too up on this little model masking game. But I do know if blue tack is cold, I found out if it's cold, it doesn't stick. So if you warm it up with your fingers, my fingers are like ice cubes at the minute, so put a little bit of heat on. Blue tack, once the blue tack warms up, away from that support thing. Once the blue tack warms up, it becomes more sticky. So hopefully they'll stay in, because I'll put this on wherever I'm going to have glue. The glue. Keep that spot clean, so I won't have any problems sticking. What's that doing? Don't even notice I've got another laptop. The other one got so slow I gave up with it. You turn it on, for instance today, and it'll be booted up ready for use probably by about mid-morning tomorrow. So if it's only a second-hand one, I haven't really got the money to throw away on new equipment, and I haven't really got the room. But yeah, just thinking, how do Cohen, if you're watching this, or if you'll be watching this, you just talk and talk and talk and talk, and I don't know how you do it, because I'm just struggling to think of things to talk about. But yeah. Alright, this is just a cheap second-hand laptop. It's 20 times faster than the one I was using. I've got my own Samsung one, but that's died a death somehow and it needs a new hard drive. So I may get that done one day, because my one's got actually got a webcam. I don't know how you do this sort of filming with a webcam. But that'd be interesting. So this is just a tester thing to see how I'll go with chatting and filming, chatting and modelling at the same time. Do you know this dust is fag ash? And that's something I'm going to be doing soon. Quit smoking. New Year's, I think, if not before. Now I've got a few bits here and there, and they're quite small holes. So that's where my little cocktail sticks are going to come in handy, because I need to cover them up, because my fuel tanks, they're going to be going there. There's a little bit of hooks over here, which is that. I've got no idea what it is. It looks almost like a jack. But would you jack a tank up? No, can't do. A tow bar in there. So I'm just reading. Oh, okay. So yeah. So my aim is, I've got all the wheels, roller supports, whatever you call them. Now they're all ready to prime. This is where this bit comes in handy, I think. I'll have to flip you upside down. Flip you upside down. Yeah, chopsticks. Oh, chopsticks. That's too big. That's too big. I'll put that on because it's bloody sharp. I did it the other day. Not thinking. Just stab yourself with a bloody blade. Got to get that neat because I don't want any physical gaps around it really. Roll that up. Like that. I don't know if this is the way you do things, but it's the only way I can think of. So that's the way I'm doing it. What goes in them holes? I've got holes here. 2, 3, 4. Can't have anything. That's where the fuel tanks are. I don't think you can even see them. Have a look. Oh, if you're looking at my sleeve, that's the dog. When she was younger, she went through this habit of just wrecking stuff, really. Got some sanding to do there yet, looking at that. So go in there, like that, and that covers them holes up. So I don't have to worry about them. Like that in there. Oh dear, I've got my feet folded under and they're going dead. So, yeah, I don't even know what to talk about, to be honest. Not up to much today. I've got to get a second estimate. So I'm trying to go through building insurance. So they want a second estimate. So I've got to find another roofer to have a second estimate, but I'd like the local lads to do the roof, because if it all goes wrong, I haven't got far to go. Say, oi, put your mess right. It's alright, because we're not far from Gatwick. Biggin Hill and Headcorn, you get a lot of air traffic, and the thing I like about my window is just looking at the window, you've got aeroplanes everywhere, and I like aeroplanes, so it's not uncommon for me to occasionally get up and get outside and have a proper look, especially with a clear day like today. They fly around, the sun's shining on them and they look lovely. And I'm a bit of a sad muppet, because every now and then you hear a real long winded droning noise. Obviously engines, 4 engines, way up in the atmosphere. And when you go out with binoculars, which are under the bench, nice big opticons they are, nice and powerful, also good for looking at the moon if you're into that. If you look at this droning noise, you don't always see them, it's got to be a clear day, and then you've got to be able to pinpoint it. That droning noise we hear sometimes, probably twice a week. Sometimes it's during the middle of the day or it can be middle of the night. But I have spotted it in the daytime, and it's a Hercules, and it looks grey with a blue tail, which is interesting because it's obviously military and on some kind of, I don't know, reconnaissance. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to check, because all I know, you're looking at the bloody wall. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I think you can. How long are we going? 16 minutes. So I won't do this for an hour, because I really don't know what to talk about for an hour. About nothing. I'll just jibber jabber, then I'll start mumbling, and then you lot won't have a clue what the hell I'm on about. But I need, probably, be nice, to have your phone up or down on what I'm doing now. Because if it's that boring, I won't do them like this, because this is the part of building. I don't hate it, it's just time consuming. What I'd like to do sometime, I don't know what one to get a proper camera, because I'll do everything on my phone at the minute. But I have noticed with the phone, the picture quality isn't that bad, so we shall wait and see. So we do all that. I'll do a bit more. I've got one more hole there. I need to sand them bits down. I think that bit's too big. Sand the bits on the tanks down, and then this will be ready for primer. So that's something else. I think that's too big, but that's tough, I'm afraid. I'll have to work around it after, because I don't know how else to do them. Let's just paint them and clean it off. Who knows? So that's all them done. Let's hope they stay there. There's nothing. I know some of you wash or bath your kits before building. I haven't washed this or bathed it, so I don't know, is it something I should start doing? And do you use just plain washing up liquid? I don't know, but I think that's good enough for that for a moment. I'll put that somewhere out of the way there. I'll take them off, or one of them, because we've got this, the glue seam edge. Now I've got sanding sticks coming to make this a bit easier. Make a bit of an easier job. I think I've already done this from looking at it. A lot of these things I do in YouTube and there's no light. So yeah, we shall see. I need a bit of sanding. Not a lot, but a little bit. Let's see what it does. Well, the dog's going mad, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. Watch this video, see if it's worth uploading, and go from there. So, I will see you later. Ta-ra!